you know the love?
I don't know. We cannot.
I tried to put a VPN on this computer, and so I had to put them.
Oh, understand. No worries. Hold on. Where's your phone?
I can't get it.
No, I was gonna say because I'm about to text Bianca, but I was about to say you could have just texted. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, do you have your phone?
No.
Yeah, that's why I said it's okay. But I was thinking you can just text her in the group because we're connected. But I'm about to text you.
I was like, I can get it. I just didn't know if like you had the password.
No, I don't. My brain. Nobody's home. Nobody's in that office right now.
Nobody's
that office didn't know that it needed to be. Yeah, so nobody's there right now. Hey, can you send me or put place? Can you put in? It might be in the silent too. Can you put in the login for StreamYard? So Tawanda can get in.
Oh, wait, hold on. Just gonna send her a code. If she could just do it.
Oh. It's just sent a code. Okay, so we have sources of light. Okay.
Yes.
The thing is going to be how many plugs do we have because many of them are USB.
Okay.
So
two actual just USB ports.
Okay.
On here.
Okay, great.
And then it should be 6 plugs. Eight plugs.
Okay. This is a handy little situation. I feel like I need it.
Yes. Amazon.
And it has a switch and everything.
Mm-hmm. And a USB.
Yeah, that feels handy. That's something you put on an Amazon list, which is something else that we're gonna have to create. Can you plug this light? No, the one behind you into this. That was a lot of business. Did you get all of that? Okay, great. You don't have as many issues with pronouns,
Right?
They be fucking me up. Okay, I just want to say that. Jesus.
Are you talking about? Oh, sorry.
No worries. Okay. Everything. She's not answering. Oh, it's only been 2 minutes. I don't have a concept of time sometimes. Many times. Most times. I didn't remember what song it was when I asked. But I use songs as well. Yeah. So how do you use songs?
Like to see how long. Like if it's during the same song that I know, okay, that's like 3 to 5 minutes.
So you use songs as a stopwatch to time to add time.
Right.
Okay. I think I use it. Possibly kind of the same way. I do use songs to determine whether I'm inside of a moment. Like if I would have known that the song was playing, then I would have been like, it's the same song still on, it's fine. But I didn't take the stance at the beginning of the situation. So I do that. But it becomes hard for me because a lot of the things that I listen to in these situations are meditative type things. And that could be anywhere from 2 minutes to 20.
Right.
You know, right. So then I might use the song as a countdown timer. So for instance, I know that Londrell Ground Yourself is 15 minutes.
Okay.
So then it's like by the time this goes off, I need to be done doing this.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense? Yeah. but it's interesting that I don't know how common that is. Like if people really
like use
songs as a method to measure time
Yeah.
and to get a sense of wherever. Yeah, I would wonder about that.
I would hope so. But then I guess it also depends who, how many people are actively listening to the music that's in the background.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to call you. Because I think if I log on, maybe.
Yeah, that's all that is. Yeah, like even if it was work.
I don't know. Let me try to remember. Yeah, she's being grown. She's being grown. You like Tim?
Oh, so here's the thing. Like I don't think I could pick it out because the voice is distinct, but it's not one of those artists that I'm like, because I'll read the name Tim's and then I'll automatically will think Tyler and not even Tim.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why. I think it's just the T's. And then I'm like, no, that's not who that is. So yes, I like it when I hear it, but I don't know it. I don't know the cap.
Gotcha. Nigerian artist. She's the one that did the song. This is the piece that you cannot buy.
Mhm.
Yes. You know,
Yeah,
that's a good album.
I believe.
Do you like reggae talk?
Mm,
I'm not I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say Africa.
Oh, okay. They are correct. Yeah, but to both, I listen to them if they're on and I'm out, but I will actively seek it out. Or I found it. Oh my gosh, like that. But I'll do it fine. Like when I was listening, I wasn't hearing the voice.
Gotcha. All right. I think we've troubleshot.
You give your people some props talking about they wasn't.
They were trying to get organized because we were focused on something else, and it was like,
not right.
Wait a minute. What? I don't think it's necessary to different. All right. So this is okay. Interesting. All right. No, my can't. Oh. You prefer a plus sign or an ampersand?
Ampersand. Ampersand.
Sand?
Mm-hmm.
You learned that in one of your classes? One of your writing classes?
Oh. She's like, I don't. She's like, ampersands are nice. I do enjoy them, but I think the last time, just like you did ask me a question. I was pause with it real fast because I was gone. Like,
No. But then you came back with
we're like, oh yeah. I thoroughly enjoyed it. But the last video you did a plus, so we're not doing it.
Thank you for that piece of information. But what is the answer to the question? What do you prefer?
I mean, I like it.
You were saying like they're not. Yeah. So you you not like Gemini?
I think I'm neutral. I think I spent too much time thinking about them. But
Oh my God. That is funny to me.
Like, wow.
That's fine, but you were telling so I had already made the decision. I was going to put the plus sign. That had already been made.
So when I
say you give your answer on what it was the plus sign. And I'm like, thank you. I had already decided. But what I had asked you was no. But liking it does not equate to preferring it.
So that's
why I was like, do you like plus signs? He's like, well, I'm neutral plus signs. So, okay, so you prefer everything? Or you just like them? But plus signs. But that's not what I was asking. But that's not what I was asking. So, in your daily life, you would utilize an ampersand. What's that how you say? Ampersand?
Mm-hmm.
Like sand?
in the glass. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When I started out saying ampersand,
I think so, though.
the ampersand. Kalanda, why you so silly, bro? You are so silly. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you're partial to ampersand. Got it. I think I'm partial to plus sign. But only sometimes. Sometimes. Sometimes.
Plus signs feel casual.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right. Okay.
There's like a rule.
There's like a rule to it. I like a good rule now. Because you know, English don't be having a lot of shit. I'm sorry.
That's how we got that black screen last time, apparently. I don't even know how that happened because we hadn't moved it. I told you, like, it was fine.
Okay. All right. Now. Oh, shit.
Oh, you don't even see it.
See what?
The mic.
Oh, okay, good. Well, that's phenomenal.
So even if we need to lower it more, we can. We'll just have to
Okay.
see what you feel like.
All right. So now we need to get a sense of sound. Make sure the mic is on, so it should have a green light. Like, damn. That's why you be slamming these people's doors.
Oh Lord.
Golly.
You should have a what?
And then we'll need to make sure that the audio is on the USB mic. Do you see a green light? Well, hold it until you see a light. Hold the button until you see a light. So, see, there it is.
She said somewhere.
It would appear.
What you said? The mic.
Yeah, make sure the mic is on the audio. Hey Google, pause the music.
Sound preference. Input USB, right?
Yes,
Check.
you'll have to go over there.
No, I was trying to see if it was just gonna pick it up on here, that it was hearing something. Because usually it'll just do the sound around.
Where's the input?
You put it on there?
Mm-hmm. But I was trying to still see if it was gonna. That's the output. Input USB. Yes. Input volume. It's not. Okay. All right. So that's there. Oh, we did say the comments. For the comments?
Yeah, but send the code over here so I could see how it sounds.
She said, send the go over here.
I'm like, is it on there or no?
Oh, yeah, that was the practice.
All right. So go ahead and talk on.
Just testing, seeing if you can hear me, talking normally. Let's see if we have to lower this at all. Looks like it's not moving too much, and it's out of the camera, which is nice. We do see all of the lights.
Let's move it down a bit.
Okay.
Just to kind of see if that will help. And I need sorry, I was over here trying to look at something. There you go. My bad. Looking at your operations. Director. Let me get on my track. I'm all in your life.
You know, let's see.
Hello?
Check, check.
I can hear myself. All right. And then
Check, check. How does that sound? Oh, somebody joined. It's you. Hi. Does that sound good? I've pretty much lowered it as low as I can to keep it out of the frame. So I don't know if that helps at all. That's kind of toggling in between where we both would be sitting. What are your thoughts?
keep talking to me.
Okay. Woo, this is all the feedback. Reverb, reverb. Just checking the sound, seeing how it seems, seeing how it sounds. I can almost hear myself through your door. It must be super loud in there. I'm so sorry for you. See if that's any better. It's kind of tilted a little bit more towards where you would be sitting right now. I don't know if you noticed any difference, but it seems to be pretty steady. It's not like it's swinging around. So as long as you can hear me in that position, then we might be okay. What are we thinking? Gonna get my hair cut tomorrow at 2 o'clock. So he will be here for that. So we should be able to get that done. And what else? Yeah, I think that's it. All the exciting news. We're getting our nails done on Thursday. I have some designs pinned in my Pinterest. I feel like I'm going to go with like a blue this time. I have decided that I do really enjoy this matte life. That's kind of fun for me. But we'll see. And I think I'm going to get designs on all of my fingers next time. But just like a simple design, like a line at the cuticle or something. We'll see. Yeah, pretty minimalistic. I'm trying to branch out, see what exciting things I can do. Just not a gym girl. And I'm also thinking about getting a mattress pad. It's really in my spirit that I might need that. But I just don't want to spend $40 on one. That's the problem. But it would feel so nice. I'm supposed to be finding joy. And what better joy than when you're sleeping? I get a lot of joy from that.
Okay. I think we're good.
Think we're good?
They'll
just get different sound every time until we find one.
And that's what we're going to talk about. Welcome to what it's like to be on the ground level.
You know?
Of building a podcast.
Hey now. Building an empire, a universe.
There you go.
There it is.
That's what's happening. What was happening, it was my phone wasn't, my Bluetooth wasn't connected to my phone.
Oh.
Because my phone was telling me that it was casting to Google Home.
Oh.
So then I was like, okay, so stop. But then it didn't want to stop. So then I was like, I'm trying,
do what I'm saying.
Just, this isn't hard. So then I had to jump through like 5 different hoops to get the Google Home to stop casting, to then try to connect the Bluetooth, and it still didn't connect after all of that. Then I couldn't find where the media output was, because I was like, why am I not hearing in my ear, and I keep hearing in this phone, which is why when I opened the door, there was feedback, because it wasn't in my ear, it was on the phone. So then, why? How?
But you fixed it.
I did.
See?
And that's what I'm talking about.
That's it.
Okay, sound engineers and such and so. Okay, now.
Do we need to change anything that's happening on this table? Because that is visible.
Yes.
Okay.
So the sound has been troubleshot. Now, the money shot is.
They're not paying for that.
The money shot is this shot. So yes, we are going to move a lot of things actually. And this will become our procedure, right?
Right.
I actually would like to
keep
the books.
Okay.
This was for what? This was for the camera, but the camera is not being used for that camera's being used. So that means we can take this and put the other. What did I want to put on there?
Was there another light?
That's what I'm wondering. Oh, the light that's on the book.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna flip it to this.
Okay.
And then we'll need to plug this light in.
This little light of mine.
Hey.
Whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
yeah. I love that movie.
Which is so crazy because
Yeah.
that fucking movie is wild.
Yes.
But it seems like most of us got to a point where we were like, this is hilarious.
Like, this is just great.
After that, it becomes incredibly funny. I don't know what can be seen. It looks like that light can be seen.
Yes, very much so. One right here.
Well,
Except on the table.
Right.
I like except on
Preferably on the table. This is probably going to need to go this way to help with the blood situation. Okay. So I do not have a board.
Do you care that you can see
It.
the light?
Can we just scooch this
Yeah.
down? Just not necessarily mine. Can we scooch this down just a bit?
Yep.
What are you guys?
It really smells like oranges.
Oranges?
It smells like oranges.
Interesting.
Or it feels like.
Oh,
That's
a
another.
plug for this is what I was about to say. That's
What kind?
what's needed. I'm sorry.
What kind?
Either the USB-C or the skinnier plug.
Okay, I have a USB.
I'm like, I don't really know what to call it. I'm like the skinnier platinum one.
But it can use either of them.
Look on it so you can see.
Oh, I thought you were.
I did, but I want you to see what I'm talking about. So
Yeah.
when you go in there, you'll know what you're looking for. Okay. So. I want to. I think more. Perfect. And if you confirm,
Jeez.
you might
Touch it. I didn't even touch that. Oh, this was good.
Oh.
I was saying I didn't even touch that though. I'm like, what?
Now, is it?
Jeez.
It's all right. Listen, hold on. Would it be easier to use this white one to this one and the red one to that one? Because if they're USB-Cs, you can switch them. So that might help with the situation. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Now this one acts funny. It'd be funny acting. So yeah, just know that.
Just be aware, okay? Do you feel okay with that?
I don't know. I got help personal.
I'm kidding you.
There she goes. There she goes again. Welcome to the studio. So.
Let's see something. Oh, I'm seeing the floor from that
From this.
She's like, so you can see it.
Minus well.
Minus what?
I'm just saying that those are the books. And I think if we put our things out on the table, that's fine. But you know, this is the same.
Okay.
So I don't think it has to be clear. Okay.
Sorry.
It's funny because I always get flagged for what I do.
I don't know why anybody would do that.
And I'm like,
I feel like that's the proper way to respect the beverage.
I do as
And
well.
say thank you for being refreshing.
Sit down, please.
Yeah.
You have notifications on.
Where?
I don't know, just had a big meeting.
Oh, must be a problem.
I'm like, I don't have anything.
I just heard a ding ding. corner.
Everything set.
All right, sit on the sofa.
What is this fake smile that you're doing? What is this about? I cannot.
Testing. Oh.
I'm like, I don't know if it can be seen or not. Well, I want to have more headroom, but I think it's going to be You gotta like melanin, nigga. Melanin got to get lit, sis. Because I feel like I can't see your face. Sit on the other side. Sit where I was sitting. It's the glamour shot. Which is so funny to me. Oh my God, that was funny. That was funny. It's like you sit down ever just so, and then you're like, and pose. Okay, I think we might have to shorten the mic.
Okay. Is that gonna change the sound? Like drastically?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I know,
First
just
voice.
huh?
The sound of one to do that.
Oh, you was trying to be tall because you think that you're tall. You're not.
How's that?
Oh, you did not. That's fine. Yeah, perfectly fine. Uh-huh.
What if? Do you feel like you're getting this warm light?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
I haven't done anything with that yet.
Oh.
But what I'm wondering, because this about to be all the way gone.
Right.
So I'm trying to think about what that might look like, because we actually might need to put these lights on. But what were you about to say?
Was if you wanted to put that on the floor in front of the table.
Maybe. That's true. I don't know why this. You need some WD-40.
Slide some oil to me. Some
No?
So I saw the wigs and I actually used to own the wigs. But like your eyeball.
I'm like, what are you about to say to me?
It's not a
Oh,
no.
oh,
It was more like a horror movie.
oh, you gotta watch it again.
Oh god. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's okay-ish.
Ish.
It's not what I want it to be, but I think it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's okay. All right. So you can see yourself on here.
Yes.
We can also make this full monitor. Where's it at? There it is. Okay. And you can also see this. Oh, so this is recording. So this is not the bonus.
This is
Okay.
just the commercial, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. No worries. So I can keep this recording. All right. Is there a time showing on the screen here?
I think so. Yes. Yes. I was just making sure it was counting up.
I'm like,
Oh, it is small.
I'm like, it's that teeny tiny red thing.
It's little bitty. No problem. Indeed, no problem. Okay, my phone is there. Okay, I think we're good for part one of all of this, which is doing this commercial. So we don't have to have any, yeah. Okay.
Hello, Courtney.
So also, while we're here,
Yeah.
and cute, we
Right.
might as well go ahead and get a couple because that's one of the things that Summer said is to have thumbnails.
Oh, okay.
So we need some options.
Gotcha.
Right. And we're also about to have we're about to do the bonus
Mhm.
for it so you don't put syrup on your grilled cheese. So we're also gonna need to give her thumbnail options. So this will be a great time to do that. To do this work.
Like she said, you know, and your curls are doing it.
Okay, so but we also should like counter something and plan it out too. Kind of, you know, I like the arm up. That's cute. Ooh, that's that was cute.
That works. What else you need? Director.
So, right, have you done modeling before? No? Okay. So the thing is like you keep moving, but also kind of hold things for like 2 to 3 seconds. 2 to 3 seconds. Slight adjustment. 2 to 3 seconds. And also, the laugh and hold is the actual thing that we do. So it's like you like silent laugh because you want it to be, you know, super funny and relatable and things.
Like that one.
But also, that's how you get really conscious of what your angles are, right? So, like, how you talking about, you know, your angle is when you're sitting in the car with the seatbelt on.
You know what I'm saying?
You're very clear that that's a good angle for you. So when you don't have a seatbelt on, that's like I need to hit it from here. like, this is my good side.
Right.
So, you know, I want to make sure that I hit that up. I really like how these yellow glasses are showing up on here.
Always.
Also, it's hot.
It's a little long.
These lights,
You know,
they
they're
do
doing something.
some.
They gotta start recording soon.
Wow, cute. We did record. Okay. You like some listen, y'all. We had to move the show out to the balcony.
You just gonna get this good street noise. You're welcome. This is how we live. Okay.
Oh my
We
God.
said we were gonna give it to you real and uncut.
That part. Okay, so we are here to let y'all know that we have a new segment. And it is called Ask an Auntie. So
Believe it or not.
we are I know it's so hard.
Hard to believe.
It's so hard.
But we are.
But we are. And we have embraced that, right? So because of that, we want to get some questions from y'all. And give some relatable answers, some keep it real
Absolutely.
type of answers, because we believe in keeping it real.
That's the only way to do
Okay.
it. You know?
Some comical.
Yes. It doesn't all have to be serious.
So let's give some examples. You have a question?
So like if, you know, what if my body is rejecting my partner? It happens.
It does.
You know? And
It is so sad.
it's not fun.
It is so sad.
Because you like them, but she don't.
Oh God, it's so sad. I've been there, Lord Jesus. It is so sad. Now I'm gonna make a confession, and this is very auntie-like because I feel like I know what you did, and I really just don't appreciate it. Did you memorize your lines? I hate you so much.
I got the lines, but the questions, because like we wrote them down yesterday.
And what I told you,
I'm just saying, that's what I did.
but what did I tell you?
You said it's written down.
But not in my stuff. So here I am thinking, we finna read off the book.
I mean, we got it in the book.
If you come off the door, I can't. I said, just memorize the questions. I know she did. I know she did. Give me this book.
Now let's see if she can read my hand.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. What a question.
Do you know where that?
Oh, okay, I see.
There it is.
All right. Man, oh, man.
Talk to me. She's like, I see why you memorize it.
Fun fact, Talana is also left-handed.
I am.
And I wonder how much oppression you experienced.
Oh, God. It is ridiculous. I was also a menace. So, like, I got to the point where I would, you know, teachers would require certain notebooks and whatever for their classes. Well, once we got to high school, they decided 3-ring binders were the answer, or those stupid folders with the prongs in it. As a left-handed person, that is terrible because you're, like, up against this ring, so you can't really get started. So what I would do is I would write on the back of the page and turn all my work in. And I guess that would upset teachers. And they did not appreciate
Good
that.
for you.
Because I'm like, this is stupid. I can't write like that.
And you would say that to them.
Yeah. Like, I can't do it like that.
And they would just be like,
That's
this
what-
is the right way to write.
This is
Did they try to make you write right-handedly?
No. Now,
Okay.
I do know some people that I went to high school with, they had like socks put on their hands so they wouldn't be left-handed. So that they had to learn how to use their right hand. So people for a long time have definitely like purposefully tried to make people right-handed that way. But luckily, you know, it's already weird. We still figuring it out.
I am so glad that you advocated for yourself because it's not something that right-handed people, and I don't know whether I would have been left-handed or right-handed, right? But I write with my right hand.
Right.
So those of us who write with our right hand, I would never think about, I guess this is easier, this type of notebook is easier because it folds over,
Yeah.
but I would never think about how I would have to write to,
Right. And people always laugh when you look at left-handed people because they're like turning
Right,
the whole
turning,
page
yeah.
sideways. And I can't write like that. Like I can't do the
the hook around.
yeah, I can't reach around and do that. No, I can't. But that is why they often hold the pages that
Do they make? I'm sorry.
This is fascinating.
Do they make left-handed paper?
So the left-handed notebooks typically have a spiral up top, like the legal pads,
Oh.
because then you don't have to worry about it.
But they don't make left-handed ones just for left-handed people.
Not that I'm aware of, but they have several like left-handed stores
Oh,
that supposedly have like all these products catered to. Oh yeah,
really?
yeah, there was one in San Diego. I forget the name of it, but it was down by the Midway, and they had all this like left-handed scissors, left-handed spoons, like
Left-handed spoons?
So even for gumbo, if you cook gumbo, you know you may know this too. They have left-handed and right-handed spoons because like
What?
when you're scraping or you technically need the flat edge on this side because I'm going like this. But if you're doing this, then you need it on this side. So for a spoon, it does matter technically what kind of spoon.
What other kind of spoon?
She's like, wait a minute.
What other kind of spoon?
Like scissors, can openers, notebooks. Now they do say certain pens because when we write, we're writing this way. So like your fingers are dragging across the ink. So it's supposed to be like quick drying pens. They'll call left-handed pens because then you don't get that ink splash on
Right.
your
So
pen.
you kind of just had to accept that your pen was always going to be.
Or you didn't put your finger on the paper. Like
So you
adjusted
really
it.
had to learn how to write a special way in order just to be able to write.
That's why they say left-handed people die earlier because they're more likely to get in an accident using a right-handed tool. You're so silly.
So this is like blowing my mind right now because I told you like investigating bias and all that kind of stuff is very important to me. And when I find areas of bias, I really try to stop and think about how I was able to live my life without understanding how somebody else might have a harder experience in the world, right? So yesterday or the day before, I was thinking about you because when we went to the party, the way that we sat, and I was like, why did she sit there? And then I was like, I forgot, like she's left him. But then I was like, so why did she sit there? Right. And I was like, she should have been sitting where I was sitting. So how did we wind up sitting like that? Right. And then I was like, I keep forgetting she is left-handed. Yeah. So it's something to like, it's an ableist thing. Yeah. Like it's a discriminatory situation. It's the way that people are oppressed, and it might seem like it's so simple, but it's a really big deal because you're trying to many people, like you said, that got the socks on their hands, whatever. I'm doing what God has told me to do, basically the way I was designed, and you're telling me, no, that's wrong. You need to do it this way, as opposed to like when you said notebooks, having a right-handed notebook or having a notebook like a legal pad. I thought to myself, then why aren't all notebooks just like that? Right. So that everybody can have it. If that's what we need to do to make it accessible to a certain group of people, then that's just how we're going to do it. As opposed to being like, we're going to keep making them this way. And then you got to pay a premium tax for it. Because what difference does it make whether the hole's the top of the bottom? What difference is it making? Isn't the paper the same? You know, you would think. Yeah. So I'm just like processing all of this in real time. It's like, wow.
Because even with like the dinner, I don't know, I think we wound up sitting one way and then moved. Because at one point I was at the head of the table.
You're
and
correct.
So then they were like, oh no, you can move down.
And that other dude hadn't got up. Yeah.
So then we wound up out of the situation. Okay. Because I often am like, okay, I need to be on the end, or I need to be on the other side, or I need to sit next to another left-handed person. Right. Like, yeah.
I'm sitting here just thinking about the extra energy that has to be exerted just to go out to eat.
Yeah.
You know,
That's a lot. That's a lot. So, I want your handwriting so bad. But also, I can't really see.
She's like, but I can't see it and I can't understand.
Well, I can't see. Not it. I can't see.
You want me to read it? It's all right, y'all. Be patient with your aunties, okay? At some point, your aunties changed your diapers. They helped you learn how to eat with a spoon and a fork. They took you to the bathroom, all right? So we're going to get it together.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. So, I told you that that's been happening. I fucking hate it.
I know. Dude.
And you're cheating because you got these goddamn contacts in your
I love
eye.
it that I never take them out.
But you get like,
No.
why?
I think about it, but then I'm like, but you can't see if they fuck up. Like,
I think I told you this before. So, my degree is in biology,
Yes.
and my senior project, one of them was on LASIK.
yes.
Okay, this was in 2003, and at the time, it was like they slicing and dicing eyeballs, and this is the quickest surgery ever. I know in my mind the amount of technological advances that have happened over the past 20 years.
Right.
But I still I would be the one
Right.
who can't see no more.
See? And I'd rather my fuzzy than nothing. I don't know if I could be.
But the people that's got me, they be seeing.
They do. For a number of years. And then it stops. So
But we
it's
ain't
like,
never been able to just open our eyes and see.
I know, but
And your prescription is so much better than mine.
But I just look at it like, okay, you get the surgery, right? And then you're gonna have to get it again. So it's like a boob job. If you get your boobs done,
Okay.
you know that in 10 years,
Okay.
15 years, you gotta get your boobs done.
But you had 10 or 15 good years.
So you're saying you just want one fell swoop of 10 to 15 and then you're gonna go back to contacts?
I want to be able to open my eyes and see.
Well, just put these contacts in and don't take them out.
Without having to do that.
Oh, I'm like, I don't take these out.
I just want to open.
These been in for like.
I know, girl. You're right.
I didn't ask you.
Google said,
Something went wrong. Something ain't right.
It did. What?
Anyway, what's your paper say?
Oh my God. Okay. All right. This is the next question. Okay, serious. Because we also gonna take serious questions.
Serious
Like, what if I'm financially dependent on my parents, on a partner, on somebody? I'm not financially independent, and I want to live my life, and I can't live my life because people are controlling my life, right? So that might be an example of a question that you might submit.
Absolutely, because that definitely happens, right? We also look at, like for me, actually for both of us, because we uprooted our lives and moved to Medellin. So questions about like how did you go about moving abroad? You know, how did you pick where you wanted to go? What research did you do? What did you pack? What are some just general housekeeping things that you needed? Or what are some questions you need to ask yourself to determine like what's going to be the best place? Because that's a big one. So I know, you know, if you want to know that, we definitely can help there.
Absolutely. And then it might even be questions about sex, y'all, because this is the thing.
It happens.
It happens.
Lord,
it's happening. Okay.
Thank
Okay. You know the freedom that lives in 40 and up. I just want to pause it for a moment. The freedom that lives in 40 and up. I'm having the sex.
It's a good
like,
time. I'm not currently, but I would like to be. I just moved. I'm just saying. Shit's dry. Where your water, son? We need to sip on that one. Boy, pour it out. For the homies.
But yeah, so that might sound like stuff like, are we peeing after sex? Because this is the
Like, are we supposed to?
I want to know, is there scientific proof
Right.
and evidence? Because I can see in certain positions, for instance, where the urethra would need to be flushed.
Right.
Okay. But that's a different hole from
Right.
So
why and how?
Because why y'all think peeing is going to affect what's happening in this other hole? That does not work like that. So I don't know if it's really we supposed to for real do it, or if that's just something that we're being told, or just propaganda.
So what end though?
I don't know.
It's
Something that was believed at the time. Big soap.
I'm telling toilet paper, because we white. This is true.
But also, I've never talked about this.
All right, here we go.
So since we're here, I don't remember learning how to wipe myself. But I find it very awkward to do front to back.
I want to thank you for your candor and your sharing in this moment. Because when I tell you, I know that you're supposed to wipe front to back.
How?
But that doesn't feel right.
I got the hype, wow.
It's
How?
weird.
Logistically?
It's very weird. But that is what we're supposed to do. But I feel like I've gone a lot of years not doing it.
I have not. And
And everything's fine. Nothing's falling out. It's fine.
I just.
Now, when you wipe, this has nothing to do about the direction. Are you a folder or a water?
Fold.
I have a specific wad. Like I just like to make sure like your hands are not touching.
Yeah, my hands are not touching, but I fold, and then I may like fold over a little more if necessary, but it's definitely a fold.
Like a folded hat? Oh, you got a baby kitty. All right, say that then.
A demonstration.
You let us know. Do you guys see the demo? These are the hard-hitting questions that we're here to answer, okay, folks? But we need you. We need you to help us help you by submitting your questions.
Oh, sweet Jesus. So, y'all, what y'all want to know? Okay, ask an auntie.
Ask an auntie.
And we will read it on the show. If you want to be anonymous, we will definitely keep you anonymous. No problem at all with that. So we will put the website because we're doing it through a form.
Yep.
So we'll put the website in this video somewhere.
Somewhere around here. See, if I had my black and white, I could be my mind. I have a thing now. If I wear black and white, I feel like I need to wear red lipstick. But once I put the red lipstick on, I feel like a mime. So that's what
And I don't feel like a mime. I feel like a waiter.
But see, I think that's because you're thinking black and white, like white top, black bottom, right? Is that how you're picturing it?
Okay.
But I'm picturing the stripes. I'm picturing black and white stripes. And that's mine. Interesting.
Because I have put thought into black and white, and I just recently started wearing black and white stripes.
I'm sorry.
this, I was like, I wasn't really picturing the mime uniform. I was seeing white face gloves, right, and black. But I wasn't seeing the black and white shirts. Then I saw the black and white shirt with the red. And then I was like, oh no.
My bad.
You just ruined it.
It's still a good look though. It's still a good look. And you're great at parties.
Lord have mercy. Okay, focus. This is the unedited. Now, we gonna put the real commercial out to the people. They not gonna get to see all this. But guess who is seeing this? The Patreon.
There you go.
So, yeah, all right. So we did all of that. The website is what we said. The website to submit is gonna be around here
Tiny
somewhere.
URL.
And
Ask an auntie.
is there more things? I don't know. Is there anything else? I gave him my best shot.
Oh my gosh. Nope, that was it. We hit everything. I mean, even if you guys thought it was one, if you have any questions about like late diagnosis,
Oh yeah,
self-diagnosis,
being neurodivergent,
being
autism, ADHD,
all the things.
trauma.
Which I love the French version. Ta-da! Of ADHD.
Oh, that's what it is, Ty. For Spanish, it's I'm gonna fuck it up.
Oh no.
Oh, I can't remember,
Oh.
but I want to remember. Hold on. I want to remember because every time Dr. Poppy says it to me, I'll be like, "What are you saying?"
What is
and he's
that?
like, and it winds up being ADHD. Hold on, and I'll be like, "I don't know what you're talking about." But
Yes. In French, it's
Okay.
ta-da, which I think is
TDAH. That's what it is. in
Oh,
Spanish,
perfect.
too.
Ta-da.
Yeah.
See? Which I think is awesome for something that
That's
is so sparkly and magical as being like neurodivergent or ADHD. Got a little extra razzle-dazzle.
Yeah.
Like, ta-da!
I
That
like
sounds
that.
better.
I like that.
I'm a fan.
I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So yeah, if y'all have any questions about that and what that process was like for us, please do drop that kind of stuff too. I'm actually putting out a video in the near future about how I started asking myself questions and what that looked like and sound like in my psychologist and like all of that. So ask away, y'all. Ask the aunties. We will let you know what we think. And we gonna keep it real, right? So this is anybody who is watching, right? So we're not answering. Let me also say this: we're not really gonna be answering questions like from children 17 and under. That's not this channel. This is not for kids. Okay, so 18 and up.
Yes.
All right.
We got you.
We here. All right. We'll create separate spaces for our younger folks who might be trying to get an edge up because we understand y'all might be trying to
questions
get to know.
too.
Exactly. And I believe in answering those questions.
Yes.
However, this here platform right here
Yes.
is not for that. All right. So just to keep that clear, anything else that you can think of? Okay, well, y'all make sure y'all connected with us everywhere. Minding My Black Ass Business is the universe page, if you will. So Minding My Black Ass Business on all platforms, on YouTube, on Patreon, mindingmybblackassbusiness.com, on Instagram, and on the TikToks, and they can find you specifically where?
I am on Instagram at Kawana Bear, KAWANABEAR. I'm also on YouTube and a playlist called Content Kawanda, KK for short. So you can definitely find me there. And if you like, you can find me at the house, right here. The house has moved, but I'm still in it.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Okay, so commercial is done and seen. All right. Okay, so in that recording, where is the mouse?
She said, I can't.